Hello everyone, my name is Jamin. Thanks so much for visiting my channel. In this video, I have an Asus ROG Flow X13, the GV301 model. I'm going to show you how to get inside, access your storage and your memory. So first thing, power down your computer the correct way. Make sure it's off and unplugged from your charger. We're then going to flip the computer over to access our bottom case screws. Now you have 11 screws throughout the entire bottom case. After you get those screws out, you're going to take a small, flat, plastic pry tool. I say plastic because it'll scratch your case a lot less than metal will. We usually use a hard guitar pick like you would find in any computer repair kit. And we're going to go around the seam of the bottom case and pry it up from the rest of your computer. Don't put the pry tool too far in. You could damage some internal components. Keep it on the edge. Go firm but slow and careful. And if you get stuck somewhere, go to the other corner and work your way in the other direction. Once you get your bottom case off, this is what you're looking at for the inside of your computer. Now, as a general computer repair side note, whenever I'm working on a laptop in my shop, it's sitting on an anti-static mat. Either that or an anti-static bracelet are great ideas to avoid damaging things in your computer when you're working on it. If you would like any help with tools or supplies for your computer project, there'll be a link below in the description. It'll be a list of all the tools and supplies that I recommend for my viewers. Right under that link, I'll have another list. It'll be all the replacement and upgrade parts for this specific model computer if you need those. So here's your battery right down here near the bottom. This battery has a part number of C41N2009. It's a 62 watt hour battery, 15.48 volts. I'll have all that information below in the description if you need it to search for your own replacement. But again, I will have a replacement option for this battery in that list I told you about with all the replacement and upgrade parts for this model computer. Before I do anything in a computer, I always either remove or at least unplug my battery. A computer is safer to work on when as little power as possible is running through it. There are 7 screws to remove the battery, and then the battery plugs in right here. Now this isn't a plug, this is more of a snap. It snaps on top. So that white plug right there, you just snap that directly up and off of the motherboard, and that's how you would unplug your battery from the motherboard. Okay, so now that the battery has been removed or at least unplugged, it's safer to proceed deeper into the computer. Your solid state drive is right here to the right hand side of my screen. This computer only has a single M.2 port. NVMe solid state drives can only fit the 2230s, this small size right here, 2230. It doesn't have the ability to fit a longer 2280 solid state drive. So unfortunately, this is all you can put in it. I'm pretty sure you guys, most of you will have a 512 gigabyte solid state drive in here stock. So below in the description, in that link I told you about with all the replacement and upgrade parts, I will have a 512 gigabyte drive if you're looking to simply replace one that went bad. And I will also try to have a 1 terabyte drive this same size if you're looking to upgrade. As a side note, if your old drive did go bad, it is possible that any data on it can still be recovered, but you kind of have to send it out to a data recovery service. That's not something most of us can do ourselves. So if you wanted any information on the service that I use, it'll be below in the description. To operate this drive, it's very easy. There's a single screw right there on the right. You take that screw out. You can then pull this drive out of that port. And then to put it back in, you slide it in, make sure it's flush and even, hold it down, and put that screw back in. That's how you operate that solid state drive. And as far as the RAM, many of you will have already noticed there is no removable RAM in this computer. It has onboard RAM only. So the only way to increase your RAM is to get a motherboard with a larger onboard RAM value. And I believe that this model maxes out at 32 gigabytes of RAM. So if you already have 32 gigabytes, that's the max RAM that's offered. If you have lower than that and you really want to increase your RAM, you would have to replace this motherboard to the 32 gigabyte motherboard. So not my favorite computer, not very versatile, not very upgradable. And I guess the last thing to shout out about this operation, if you are replacing a drive, you probably need to install an operating system to the new one. So I will have 2 more video links below in the description. One will show you how to install Windows 10. The other will show you how to install Windows 11 if you need help with that. But that's the video, how to gain entry into this computer, access your drive. Thanks again so much for watching. Please remember to like and share if this helped you out, if you think it can help someone else out. And feel free to subscribe if you enjoy DIY computer content like this, or if you just want to keep me on hand to answer any of your future computer questions. I do try to answer all questions throughout my channel at least a couple times a day. Also, feel free to check out the related links section below in the description. From time to time, I do try to add things in there that I think will help you with your general computer life, make it more productive, more enjoyable. So thanks again for watching, everyone. I look forward to seeing you on my next video.